Hello, my name's Dave Suckling and you're watching another episode of Fresh Off the Press English. Today we're talking about robots. It's Saturday the 29th of September 2018. This news comes from Forbes. The news is about robots taking the jobs of waiters and bar workers in serving people. Let's look at the headline. Is the rise of the robot the demise of the restaurant server, chef and bartender? Demise. The demise of something. This means like the end or the death in a way. It's the end of something, the demise, the thing that's going to cause you to end or fail, your demise, why you failed, why you died. Demise. The demise of something. Forces like labour and real estate costs will influence the rate at which automation replaces humans and disrupts the traditional workflow. Labour. Labour. Labour just meaning people working people, people's ability to do a job, their work, their labour. Labour. Automation. Automation. Automation nowadays, when we talk about automation, we mean robots and machines doing jobs. Usually, it's a very hot topic. Everybody loves talking about automation. In your factories, we have machines doing all the jobs. That's automation. Disrupts. Disrupts. If something disrupts something, it means it gets in the way or prevents it from happening the normal way. So we can have a conversation, and another person comes in and disrupts us, stops our conversation. Here, the word disrupt is being used to talk about the traditional workflow, meaning nowadays in a restaurant we have a chef, a cook, and a waiter, and a desk person to take the order, pay at the end. Now, in the future, automation and robots may disrupt this normal flow between the chef and the waiter and the concierge, the person at the front desk. Maybe the robot could replace a waiter or a chef in the future, disrupt this normal way of being in a restaurant. Although some restaurants have replaced servers or counter staff with self-ordering tablets, they still rely on humans to bring the food to your table or pack your food to go. Tablets. Tablets. That's what tablets means, the iPad. Basically, an iPad where you order the food. We've all seen it in restaurants these days. They give you a tablet instead of a menu. Actually, nowadays we use our phones. I use my own phone to order the food, but in some restaurants they still give you a tablet, an iPad to order the food from. Food to go. Food to go. If you get food to go, it means you're buying the food in the restaurant and you're going to go. You're going to take it away. Another way of saying it would be takeaway. Pack your takeaway, or food to go. Just means food you're going to take home or eat outside, not in the restaurant. It's not far-fetched to imagine that instead of high school students delivering your pizza in the suburbs, a self-driving car will pull down the driveway, a little robot will get out and bring the food up to your front door. Far-fetched. Far-fetched. When we talk about ideas, we can say an idea is far-fetched. It means the idea has been taken from far away. It's not something that we normally think about. Maybe it's a bit too strange of an idea. It's far-fetched. It's come from far away. It's far-fetched. Here we're saying it's not far-fetched to imagine. which means we can imagine it. It's not crazy to think about the future where we have robots delivering food, bringing you your food. In the suburbs. Suburbs. Now, the suburbs is the place where people live between the urban area, which is in the city, and the countryside. So in the middle of the city, we call that urban, where people live in the middle of the city. We have the countryside, people live on farms and things, and then between the two, in the west at least, we have suburbs, an area where there's no factories and no big shops. Normally it's just lots of beautiful houses, lots of space, a good place to grow up for children, not too busy. In the suburbs. Suburbs. Let's look at today's words. Demise. Demise. Labour. Labour. Automation. Automation. Disrupts. Disrupts. Tablets. Tablets. Food to go. Food to go. Far-fetched. Far-fetched. Suburbs. Suburbs. These are important words because obviously automation is the future. When we talk about automation, the key words are labour, demise, disrupt. These are very important words when we want to talk about the future of jobs and work. Very important words. You should write these words down and remember them. Very important words. Robots in restaurants? I don't know. I think not. I think it's nice of the future. We imagine this future where we're going to have robots everywhere doing jobs, but I think that people are less expensive than robots. I think we will always give jobs to people because it's true. People cost less than robots. I can't see a future when a robot will be less expensive than a person. Robots need fixing. Robots need maintenance. They need to be taken care of, and that costs a person. Okay, it takes a person to look after a robot. So personally, I think we're always going to have people doing jobs. It's a nice future to imagine, but I'm not going to put all my money. I won't put my money on it. I'm not going to bet on it. Don't bet on it. Yes, I think the future is probably still going to be people because unfortunately people are cheap and we will always be able to hire people to do a job for us. We don't need robots to do it. Not unless it's a very hard job, a lot of repeated action. But things like restaurants, you're always going to have people because there's too many things that could happen, too many things that can change in the restaurant. I don't think our robots will be able to understand what is happening around them. So I don't think people like to have robots in restaurants. I don't know. What do you think? Would you like to have a robot in a restaurant bring you your food? Me, myself, no thank you. Thank you for watching this episode of Fresh Off the Press English. I hope I can see you again tomorrow for another interesting news story from around the world. As always, don't be bored, be busy.